it's Max and Shep here at the Sun Valley Auto Club, bringing you a very unique and cool Toyota Land Cruiser. This one is originated in Japan, so it's right-hand drive and a diesel, this being the successor to the famous FJ40. It is a true Jeep, four-wheel drive, straight axles. And this one was, it did originate in Japan, came over through a company called Land Cruisers Direct, and it's a legal import. It's past the 25-year mark, so it can come into the States legally, and we have documents to support that, Shep?
Absolutely,
yep.
Yeah, so no gray marking on this. We've done our share of gray in the past and black. Tough to sell, and it's always sketchy if the feds are going to confiscate your vehicle. So you never want to spend money, and then you never know. Especially something unique like this. This was not a Land Cruiser that was for the North American market. But total, all the paperwork, it's sitting on a Utah title right now. And so all the paperwork's been cleared, and that'll be passed on to the next owner as well.
Yeah, and so the previous owner, he brought this in and did some wheels and tires on it, and did some light bars and that front winch, and we'll talk some more about that in a few minutes. But overall, it's super capable. This car is actually kind of famous. I've seen it. It went to the famous Cruiser Fest in Utah at Miller Motorsports Park, and I've dug up some photos on it, and it's even in some videos of it climbing up some pretty impressive rocks. When we first got this, I had so much fun with it. First, it's right-hand drive. When you get to drive a right-hand drive car, it's just so much fun and very unique. And then and I took it up and took it in the Idaho backcountry and did not some serious off-roading, but kind of technical and some steep inclines and declines, and I never had to put it in four-wheel drive. I mean, it is just a chugger. The gear ratio, with it being a manual too, and a diesel, plenty of low-end torque. This thing is just super cool.
Yeah, we brought this up from Salt Lake and actually drove it home. We had, I forget what was on the back, but we trailered, I don't know,
this MG.
Oh yeah, that's right. The MG came up. So it's really an amazing vehicle, perfect Idaho vehicle, anywhere really for back roads, to where, you know, we drove it 85 miles an hour, certainly can handle the freeway speeds, and then fully capable, as Max was saying, for the off-road. One thing that struck us with it was just how well it's been maintained. So it's got, 233 kilometers on it, and that translates roughly to what?
130,000 miles.
Yeah, so, you know, low mileage for diesel. Those diesel engines, those four cylinders, are known for just going forever, million-mile type of engine. But the interior was just, you know, you can tell that whoever owned this in Japan just took phenomenal care of it. Beautiful dash, beautiful original seats. The carpet may have been replaced, but, you know, and we'll get into some of the features on this, but, you know, all the lights work, your dome light works, you know, your heater, your AC works, you know, just a phenomenal. One of those vehicles you can tell is just really special. It did have the classic, I don't know if you see any Land Cruisers out there of this vintage without rust, and this one did have a little bit of wheel lip rust on either side, and it was just a clean enough vehicle where we did a full paint job. So that was we killed, cut out, and then, you know, fixed properly before we did the full repaint. So everything came out, not glass. I guess you can't say everything came off, but you know, all the lights, handles, etc. came off and got a really professional paint job. So not just a quick scratch and scuff.
Yeah. So
gorgeous. As Max said, new wheels and tires.
And that's a full set.
It is a true spare.
Yep.
And as you look towards the back, you know, all the panels are in place. No sun bleaching or funkiness to the carpet back there. Comfortable seating, plenty of room.
And cleaning these door jambs, you know, a lot of times you'll see rust in these areas. Sure, it's not spotless, but there's no rust back there. Nice and dry.
And that goes for the underside as well.
Yep. Those are the UN spec rear doors. Kind of a fun
probably should have mentioned it while we're over there, but so it is the 5-speed manual. You get your 4-wheel drive control on the floor, and then right on the other side, this is factory. This handle right there, that's a PTO winch. So what you do is you put that in neutral, engage your winch, and then you just use the transmission to control the speed.
Yeah, so you'd have the truck running, and then you'd put the transmission into first gear for really low and torquey, or you could even put it in 5, to keep it nice and slow and steady. Just kind of depends on the incline and or if you're in deep mud. But you've got options, and it's not run. It doesn't tax the battery. It's all done through the transmission and the drivetrain, which is super cool.
Power windows, AC, clean seats, clean carpet. Cool Toyota mats.
Yep.
Dash is clean, headliner is clean, all the gauges work. So hopefully we're stressing that this is not a project vehicle. This is one that you can get out, get dirty. This is a 24-volt system. There is a 12-volt converter in there, so you can run, you can charge up phones, etc. But basically, you've got 2 really nice batteries, but you basically, to get your 24-volt system, just put them in line and there you go. Put 2 12s and you've got it. And there is that converter on the interior as well.
No leaks on this. We've had it sitting in the showroom. Just a solid engine, and it sounds good and chugs along very well.
Yeah, we've got a full inspection done on it. Everything is just tight. That diesel is tight. No leaks on the radiator. So.
And it'll probably stay that way for hundreds of thousands of miles.
That's the benefit. Which is too bad that we don't get all these cool diesels coming into the States.
Yeah.
But
it's a good alternative to a Defender. Not the greatest reliability on those, and the prices are over $50,000. And personally, I'd rather have this too, being right-hand drive, being a Toyota, just super unique and cool.
yeah,
I'm a fan.
Snorkel.
Snorkel, factory snorkel. It's just a cool rig.
So we'll show you some of the features, lights, etc. Just let you know everything on this vehicle is good to go. We will do another video with the cable. That cable, we didn't wind that up all that nice, but there was a few weak spots, at least visually. So we'll put a new cable on there, and then we'll show on a separate video that winding up. But we've tested it, the PTO. There's nothing wrong with that winch system at all. So first you got your light bars.
Center spot.
And go exterior. So if you want to go night cruising, you're ready to go. You got LED running lights. Both of those are working. Headlights. Good to go. Brights. Thanks, Max. Turn signals. Oops, I'm over here. Wipers. And the washer motor works as well. We don't have to show that, but it does. That way it's not getting it dirty again. Cool windows in the back. Those slide. Super nice. So brakes. Got it. Running lights. Turn signal. Turn signal. And reversed. And those are LED back there too. At night they look really cool. So all your exterior lights work. Really cool sticker there. Go ahead and fire it up, Max. It's a nice front grille, freshly painted, so nothing to show you as far as scratch or dents or dings. Power windows work. Great. There's your converter, 12 volt converter. New stereo.
Clock does work. HVAC does work as well. First gear, we're off. Clutch lets out nicely. I don't need to hit the gas pedal to get it moving, which is nice. Just let the clutch out.
Yeah, I don't know if that thing is that radio I'm checking a look at, if that's set up for Sirius, but we just use the USB port, load up some music and go. Clean windshield, no cracks, chips or otherwise. Another look at the headliner, it's just gorgeous. Bluetooth, there's a speaker that goes with the new radio. Horn is operational. It's just simple to drive, easy to handle. Like I said, we have the experience of coming 5 hours up on the interstate. It can handle the interstate highway speeds, tracks, brakes, etc. So this is a vehicle's been well sorted and it's ready to go. Maybe show us reverse here.
Yep. Hopefully you don't like fast food, because that will be a problem being on the right hand side, but for everything else, right hand side is better.
I had no idea where you're going with that. I was like, okay. Yeah, I guess drive-through ATMs.
This does have seat belts too, just in case you're wondering.
Take a close look at that rear bench seat too.
It has great road manners too. Brakes are in good shape. Shifts easily. Just putt around very well. I think it's a little more comfortable than Jeeps of the same era, where they had a lot of metal on them and a lot of things clanking around. There's no awkward, noises or squeaks. Also, it smells good in here too. It's not like it has been smoked in or dog's been living in it.
So thanks for taking a look. Give us a call if you have any other specific questions. This is Shep, 208-721-1973.
And you can reach Max at 208-720-4838.
Thanks for spending this much time. We got a 13-minute video here. Just a lot to talk about. We love this BJ70. We'll see you on the next video.